Hello everyone, again welcome to my channel. So आपको भी जैसे ही लग रहा होगा, so I have completed a chapter. So now we have to firstly we can do prayer. Let's start the prayer. It's a very interesting prayer. First you will do prayer, then there is lot of connection problem today. So class, so then now I'm going to start video. Enjoy it.
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा तू ही है माता तू ही पिता रे दाता भी तू है तू ही सखा रे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा जय जय विठल श्री हरि विठल पांडुरंगा गोविंदा 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 जय जय विठल श्री हरि विठल पांडुरंगा जय जय विठल श्री हरि विठल पांडुरंगा गोविंदा जय जय विठल श्री हरि विठल पांडुरंगा गोविंदा हरि ही हरे सब कष्ट हमारे हरि की कृपा ही काज सवारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा श्री कृष्ण हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा
As my dear friends, this was the video. This was the prayer. Jai Shri Krishna. Let's start the class now. So here is a window which I am sharing with you. So this is the screen which I have shared with you. So this is the screen which I have shared with you. So first today we have to do question answers. So first question is on page number 6. It's on NCRT. Let I also open NCRT book. I have to. Oh, so class, just listen me. So as class, first question is your, why do magnesium ribbon be cleaned before burning in air? So as this was a होती है उसके ऊपर मैग्नीशियम ऑक्साइड की कोटिंग जमी होती है, जो एयर में फॉर एग्जांपल जब दिखती है, बनकर आते हैं उस पे, तब H2 plus Cl2 gives out to HCl. Again, I am telling H2 plus Cl2 gives out a layer of 2HC, a hydrochloric acid. Okay, it's okay, clear. Then so the next question is write a balance equation with the state symbols for the following reactions. Sodium of barium chloride and sodium sulfate in water react to give insoluble barium sulfate and the solution of sodium chloride. Second, sodium hydroxide solution reacts with hydrochloric acid and solution to produce sodium chloride solution in water. So BaCl2 plus Na2SO4 and gives us BaSO4 to NaCl. Next second. So class, there is no need to teach you this one questions. So we should start metals and non-metals. Okay. Just let me to open the notes. First I will show you this video. आप पहले वीडियो से अंडरस्टैंड करो. पहले मैं आपको इतना मैटर्स जो अपने से पढ़े हुआ, रिएक्टिविटी ऑफ सीरीज ऑफ मेटल. केदारनाथ का माली आलू जरा फीके पकाता है, अगर कुछ प्रॉब्लम है तो जरा आओ. यही केदार में रट लो इसे पूरी अच्छी तरह, रट लो इसको. केदारनाथ का माली आलू जरा फीके पकाता है, आलू जरा फीके पकाता है, अगर कुछ प्रॉब्लम है तो आओ. अगेन आई एम केदारनाथ का माली आलू जरा फीके से पकाता है. आलू जरा फीके से पकाता है. अगेन केदारनाथ का माली आलू जरा फीके से पकाता है, अगर कुछ प्रॉब्लम है तो मेरे पास आओ. अगेन केदारनाथ का माली आलू जरा पीछे से पर कहता है अगर कुछ प्रॉब्लम है तो मेरे पास आओ। टेलिंग यू केदारनाथ का माली आलू जरा फीके से कहता है अगर कुछ प्रॉब्लम है तो मेरे पास आओ। अगेन, केदारनाथ का माली आलू जरा फीके से पकाता है अगर कुछ प्रॉब्लम है। अगर कुछ प्रॉब्लम है तो मेरे पास जरूर आओ या मत आओ। So now see this. So here is a video. Just 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. One. Again, I have to share your.
Metals and non-metals. Physical properties. Physical properties. Metals. Metals and non-metals. Physical properties. Physical properties. Metals. The easiest way to start grouping substances.
Class, this is very tough video. This one. In another way, I will show you. You want to see animated video now? Let's wait. Class, this one is very interesting video. As I have shared you, as I have shown you firstly also this one. So let's see this video.
Hello friends, today we'll learn about materials, metal and non-metal. Do you know the ball you were playing with is made up of a non-metal? The materials present around you are grouped widely into metals and non-metals. Ah, you started an assignment on this topic. Great. Let me make it easier for you. At first, let's see what metals are. Yeehaw! Like these metal bars, those materials which possess the characteristic of being hard, malleable, shiny, fusible, ductile, etc. are called metals. For example, iron, gold, aluminium, copper, etc. Let's see the physical properties of metals. Come with me. Malleability. It allows the metals to be beaten into thin sheets. Due to the presence of this property, the shape of aluminium wire and iron nail can be changed on beating. Conductivity. It allows the heat and current to pass through the metals easily. Metals like iron and copper wire are good conductors of electricity. Sonorous. Due to this property of metals, produces ringing sounds on hitting. Lustrous. Because of this property, metals shine and their structures are capable of reflecting incident light. Ductility. This property allows the metals to be drawn into the wires. Metals like copper and aluminium wires are used in electric connections. Let's see some uses of metals. Metals are generally used in building machines, automobiles, airplanes, and cars, etc. Some metals like copper are used in making wires. Silver and gold are used for making ornaments. Now the non-metals. Those materials which do not possess the characteristics of metals are known as non-metals. Few examples are sulfur, carbon, phosphorus, and oxygen. Now the physical properties of non-metals. Brittle or soft. The solid non-metals are brittle or soft as they can be broken down into a powdery substance on tapping down. Examples are coal and sulfur. But you know, diamond is an exception. It is the hardest non-metal. They are bad conductors of electricity and heat, except graphite. Non-metals may be either in solids, liquids, or gaseous state. They do not possess metallic luster and are not sonorous, as they do not produce any ringing sound. Non-metals possess no malleability, and they are not ductile. And now the use of non-metals. Oxygen, which is necessary for all living beings to survive, is a non-metal. Nitrogen and phosphorus are used as fertilizers to increase the growth of plants. Some non-metals like chlorine are used for water purification. Now, you know a lot about metals and non-metals. Stay tuned for more videos. Bye-bye.
So as class, this was the video. This video was okay. This video was okay, tell me. So let's I want to share notes with you, sir. Notes. I think you have studied about metals and non-metals in 10th also. In which class? May. So then, now I'm going to start video. Enjoy. So class, these are the notes. Now I am sharing you notes of this one chapter. As I have as I have shown you syllabus in that class. As this is the syllabus, don't mind. Class. So what matters? Metals. Firstly, we will do about material physical properties. Metals are the elements. Firstly, we have to do its definition. Metals are the elements that conduct heat. Metals are the elements that conduct heat, electricity, and that are malleable and ductile. Examples: aluminium, copper, gold, platinum, lead, potassium, sodium, calcium, and magnesium. Okay. Now it's time to do its physical properties. Firstly, its physical property is about hardness. What is a physical property? About hardness. So, hardness. Most of the metals are hard, except all alkali metals such as sodium and potassium and lithium. So, and there are only three metals which are very soft in nature, and these sodium, potassium, and lithium easily can cut. They can easily cut it with a knife. Okay, so they are very soft metals. They can be easily cut with a knife. As I have told you. Now, about their strength. Metals are strong and have tensile strength. Metals बहुत ही ताकतवर होते हैं और उनके पास ही बहुत ज़्यादा strength होती है. Because of these big structures are made up of using metals such as copper, iron, except sodium and potassium. कोई हम दो फॉर एग्जाम्पल दो मेटल्स की एग्जांपल लेते हैं. इसमें एक एक आती है कॉपर की. किसकी एग्जांपल आती है? कॉपर की. एज ये कॉपर कॉपर कॉपर. सो as my dear friends, as a copper. So as I have to told you about copper now, copper and let's take the example of copper and iron. Okay, copper and iron are those metals. These are very copper and these are very hard metals. Okay, now state metals are solid at room temperature. Metals बहुत ही सख्त होते हैं रूम टेम्परेचर एक्सेप्ट मर्करी. मर्करी तो हर टाइम सॉफ्ट ही रहता है. साउंड अगर हम मेटल को बीट करते हैं बीट टन ऐसे साउंड आती है. सो metals like metals टन ऐसे क्लैप किया टन टन. जब वो एक बैलगोंग हम गए टन टन ऐसे साउंड प्रोड्यूस करते हैं ना वो. metals are sonorous in nature. कंडक्शन. metals are conductor of heat and electricity. ये दोनों गुड कंडक्टर होते हैं इलेक्ट्रिसिटी के. ये इलेक्ट्रिसिटी के गुड कंडक्टर्स होते हैं. As there are good conductors of electricity. As my dear friends, I was so sorry. Then I was discussing about as I was discussing about its conduction. ये बहुत conductive good. So metals and aluminium भी बहुत अच्छा good conductor होते हैं इलेक्ट्रिसिटी और हीट के. Malleability. Malleability एक property होती है that metals can be beaten into thin sheets. For example, aluminium and gold. Ductility. Ductility is also that metals can be converted into thin wires. Melting and boiling point. They have high melting and boiling point except sodium and potassium. Most of the metals have high density. Color. Most of the metals are green color, but gold and copper are expectations. Now, the main topic of this whole chapter. The main topic the main topic of this chapter, I want to just as the main topic of this chapter, guys, as the main topic of this chapter is where now about chemical reactions of metal. Firstly हम reaction with oxygen. Most of जो अगर मेटल से रिएक्ट करते हैं वो मेटेलिक ऑक्साइड बनाएंगे. मेटल प्लस ऑक्सीजन इट फॉर्म मेटेलिक ऑक्साइड. क्या बनाएंगे? मेटेलिक ऑक्साइड. They will form metallic oxide. वो क्या बनाते हैं? मेटेलिक ऑक्साइड. सो मेटेलिक ऑक्साइड से देन रिएक्शन विद पोटेशियम. पोटेशियम में 4K प्लस ऑक्सीजन. इट्स ओके ना. 4K plus oxygen gives out 2K O2. What it will give out? 2K O2. उसे बनाया उसे बना दिया ना. As it has formed. As it formed this one. So then reaction with oxygen. Na plus O2. O2. It will give out Na plus O2 will give out Na plus O2 will give out Na2O. Okay. It's clear, guys? Na2O will give out. Okay. So then next reaction we should do with किसका करें? Next reaction we should do with reduction of iron. So अब है reduction with अब है कॉपर के साथ. Copper with oxygen. Okay. It will form 2Cu plus O2, which will give out 2CuO. What it will give out? 2CuO. Okay, guys. So what it will form? So then, guys, reaction with metals with water. If अगर मेटल जिसके साथ रिएक्ट करेंगे तो वो हाइड्रोक्साइड बनाएंगे, पर कुछ ही ऐसे रियल मैटर होते हैं जो उसके साथ वही बनाते हैं। कुछ हाइड्रोक्साइड बनाते हैं और कुछ हाइड्रोक्साइड्स बनाते हैं। ओके, कुछ हाइड्रोक्साइड्स बनाते हैं और कुछ ऑक्साइड्स बनाते हैं। सो अगली रिएक्शन है ये, आप कुछ एग्जांपल जस्ट यू कैन रीड दिस। So as class maybe you have studied. So रिएक्शन विद कैल्शियम विद आपने पढ़ लिया है, नाउ एल्यूमिनियम विद वाटर पढ़ लिया है। Properties. Metal oxides are basic in nature. The aqueous solution metal oxide that this time, please don't miss your that please you don't miss your exams. अक्सर आपको कुछ पता नहीं कि so has is the same don't miss your exams. सो अब आपको ना मैं एक बार एक दूसरी नेक्स्ट वीडियो पे चला चालू करता हूँ. एक बार आपने रीड कर लिया. Have you read it the video? My dearest class,
Have you seen that sometimes when we accidentally spill some lemon juice on a surface, it leaves a stain? This happens because the lemon juice is acidic in nature and it reacts with the surface. Now let us see what kind of reaction occurs if acids come in contact with metals. We need zinc granules, which are metals, dilute hydrochloric acid, and dilute sulfuric acid, and a matchbox. We will put zinc granules in both the beakers. You will observe that zinc reacts with acids and releases a gas. What is the gas which is formed? Take the beaker containing dilute hydrochloric acid, light a matchstick and introduce it into the gas near the mouth of the beaker. You see that the matchstick burns with a pop sound when brought near the open end of beakers. Let's try it again. Take the beaker containing dilute sulfuric acid instead. Again, test the gas formed using a lit matchstick. Listen carefully for the sound. The pop sound is a clear indication that the gas involved is hydrogen. So when a metal reacts with an acid, hydrogen gas